Hi everyone, welcome to your tarot reading 1111. Let's see what messages come through for you today. Seems like we are in a new energy, like things are coming in for people. Strategy is the first card. It's a 21 card, and that would be the World card or the beginning of a cycle. We get this second chakra card, which has to do with the sacral chakra. So some of you guys may be attracting in new love. You may be very attractive right now. So in this energy, there's a lot of new things coming to you. We also get this energy of hostility. I feel like there may be someone around you that is maybe talking about you behind your back. Maybe you're feeling this, or you may have like a unsettling dream about someone, and it's just like a feeling of the way this person treats you, but yet they're very like nice in your face. So maybe some of you are walking away from this person, like a friend. I feel this a frenemy type of person, but you just never feel right when you're around this person, or maybe you have this sense that this person is hostile or, talks about you behind your back. It could also be an ex-lover, because look, here we go. Door to romance. I feel like for some of you guys, this may have been a romantic partner, but not for all of you. It also feels like a friend or an ex-friend or somebody that you're walking away from. That's the card that's underneath that, if you didn't see it. Some of you may have someone talking about you because you're attracting new love into your life, or somebody specific new into your life. And this new person, the card is man holding a coin, so they may be wealthy, or they may have a lot to offer you, okay? And the angel of strength here. So a lot of guidance around you, or maybe intuitively you feel like you're done with certain people and certain situations, and you want to leave them in your past. Like you want to literally walk away. For some of you, it also has to do with the work situation or environment, maybe something that became hostile or toxic. For others of you, it may be a relationship. For others of you too, it may have been the end of a relationship where you had to legally end that, or a divorce in other words, or it could have been work related where you may have had to sue someone. Maybe it was because of the way they treated you in a workplace. Okay, Spirit, what else is going on here? The Star card. Okay, so people are jealous of you because you're showing up, you're shining, but showing up as the star, and somebody is angry. This could also be like a boss with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So jealous, envy, or angry. Okay, and then the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is you, again, walking away from something that you were a part of. Maybe you saw the reality of what this was, and you decided to walk away from this person or this environment. Or again, it's a job. For some of you, I feel like you may still want to speak your truth or say what you have to say to a person or these people. Or, again, if it's, taking it above someone's, maybe, like, you took it to your manager and they didn't do anything about it, so you had to take it to this level. If it was, again, suing someone. But nonetheless, I feel like you came out on top of this situation. Maybe at one time it was drowning you. Maybe you just were going into work and having to deal with like toxic people, but you didn't see another way around it, or you just thought you were feeling something possibly that wasn't the reality of what was going on, but it was this energy here feels like something finally showed you who somebody really was. And whether it was this person, telling you to your face, or somebody that you trusted that came forward and told you, actually, no, it is the way it is. You're not imagining this. Could also be a relationship for some of you where you didn't know, you weren't sure, but you felt something. Like if this person was either talking about you behind your back, because it's not going to be the same for everyone, but the hostility to me feels like an energy of somebody that was like envious or jealous or was trying to bring you down. Maybe they wanted your job or title, or somebody that, if it's a relationship, might have been sneaking around, might have been doing things behind your back, but you just didn't have the proof. And now, for some of you, you do. Or maybe, again, you had a dream, and that dream just really spoke to you. And you feel very differently about the situation, like you're just gonna walk away at this point. Walking away. Okay, so door to romance and man holding a coin. This is, again, a new situation for you. And it feels very different because this man or woman may have a lot, but they're not egotistical. This person feels like somebody that is maybe the opposite of another, or it just feels like when somebody is not giving you anything, kind of breadcrumbing you, and then somebody comes in and is genuine and has a lot to offer, including, though, somebody that is very stable in their mind, mentally, but also stable in their finances, and this person wants to treat you right. Again, door to romance. It's like this person is maybe somebody from your past coming back, but in a different way with the Tower. But the Tower, a lot of people freak out when they see the Tower. It's actually a card of change, or something that suddenly happens. And I feel like for you, it's you had a change of heart here with another, and maybe there was this person that was a secret admirer, and maybe they've been watching, or you've been talking to this person, but you've been with somebody else, so these people look similar. That's funny. But very different, you know what I mean? Like, you may have been dealing with just somebody that didn't put you first, but maybe you had ties with this person. You could have been married to them. You could have, financial ties, or it could be because of children, or maybe you were just with this person for a long time and it was hard to leave them. But I feel like this new person coming in, it's all of a sudden, it's quick, and also it can be somebody from your past, because to me it feels like this person, the way they're coming in, like you may know this person. 33 may be a synchronicity for some of you. Also, the other thing I get is mirroring numbers. Okay. Let's see, what else with this person? This person may also be getting out of a difficult situation. It feels like when you come together with this person, like it's destined, though, with the Wheel of Fortune. If you've been having a lot of bad luck, and all of a sudden, this new person comes into your life, everything's new, everything is different, like there's a lot of change going on for you, for whoever this is for, but it's good. It's good, although you're also going through something else over here. So it's like you need to stabilize your life a little bit here. And then for some of you also, you may be still going through this sort of conflicting situation, or there may be like arguments or differences. And it's like you have to do something about it. You actually have to either get a divorce from this person because this person doesn't feel like they're letting go. For some of you, if it's a job situation, it's going to require you to like stand up for yourself. This card is like the Leo card in the deck, or the Strength card. So you may be dealing with the Leo, but so it's like you're strong enough to actually handle this now. Maybe you've got somebody that has also been bullied by a group of people, and so they're coming forward, and now it's not just you alone. For others of you that are in a divorce type of situation, I feel that at one time you may have felt very overwhelmed by this person's personality, maybe. Like, they have a very strong personality, and you may be just very docile. You see both of these women's faces, and they're like very docile. So you may have taken a lot from someone, but it's like you're finally this woman actually looks like she's got like the devil energy, in the sense of like she was finally done, and she's finally just closing that door behind her like forever. So for some of you, it was the last straw. This person, you know, they might have been doing this the whole time, like if it was cheating on you, but then you finally have your proof. For others of you, again, it's different situations, but here it's like you're finally standing up to a person or a situation, and you're choosing yourself, but you're also choosing something new, and so it's like you're being rewarded. Let's see, what else do you want to tell us about this Six of Wands? For a lot of you, it is betrayal. I feel like for this other person, they may be getting out of a similar situation. It could be even that you guys are friends, like it's a whole friend circle, and you know the person they're dealing with, and they know the person you're dealing with, and so like just on a lot of levels there's betrayal, backstabbing type of energy, but you and this person together are gonna do well together. I also feel like you're dealing with the other side of something. So if your person was like immature, this person is not. Okay, so what is this Tower card? I feel like the other person might have taken a lot from you, and this person is going to build with you. But again, if it's somebody that's coming back, I feel that the scales are balancing. So the Six of Pentacles is all about being like on one side of that card where you're a giver, and on the other side it's your receiver. So if you were always giving to a person from your past and it just wasn't a balanced relationship, but you may like have had a lot of love for this person is coming back right. They might have had a Tower moment. So it could also be for some of you that there again is a person coming back. They're ready to offer you like a commitment. They're ready to offer you, you know, like what you've always wanted. If it's to have a family with this person, to commit and, you know, start a family, and also to be there for you financially. Maybe somebody was taken from you before. This person didn't want to give, just take. What is this Wheel of Fortune card, Spirit? What is the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, so yeah, somebody that was holding back, that didn't want like a commitment or to have a relationship. Maybe they wanted to keep the door open to, you know, to different people or possibilities, but they were non-committal here. And this time they're going to come around like mature and it's a different side of somebody. Maybe they grew up a lot. Maybe this past relationship that they had taught them a lot. And so, therefore, they want this new beginning with you. Here it is, the new beginning with you, where they didn't want it before. So one last card for this. Yeah, there's the Three of Swords. This is a person, for a lot of you, that may have broken your heart in the past. And they would come around maybe just when they wanted to. With the Five of Wands in reverse, this is maybe somebody that would always argue with you, and there was a lot of tension. This person possibly may have been, under the influence a lot or something like that. Maybe that's what's changed about them. Or they may have had somebody in their lives that controlled them or manipulated them, or they couldn't stand up to that person and it created a wedge between the two of you. But I feel like this person is ready to let something go, and they want to mend this, this connection, because they realize, that you were, maybe the love of their lives, and they want to come in and offer you commitment, a relationship. But they also, I feel for many of you, it's an energy of wanting to apologize, wanting to mend the past. I feel like this person has had a lot of time to think. Okay, we're going to clarify some of these cards. The Star card, Spirit, talk to me about the Star card. We get depth. So, see, this person feels this depth with you. There's an awareness. There's just a different vibe that this person is in and that you're in too. And it's like this person sees you. That's what I get from that. But again, there was a depth to this connection. For those of you that it's somebody from your past, time, cycles, maybe also for some of you, you've been connected with somebody else and this person that wants to come back. Look, it looks like the same person here. But that's a completely different deck, but it's still, for some of you, this person may actually look like your person. But yeah, this person has been waiting to come back. And confession, this person wants to confess to you what they really feel about you, how they really feel about you. But also, if it's indiscretions is what I hear, and also coming forward with something to offer you where in the past they may not have ever offered you anything. And also that's a card of coming clean and messages. Okay, so I feel for a lot of you, you will be hearing from this person really soon, because they're in this energy of feeling like they lost you, for good. They've been watching and waiting. For some of you, they've been waiting for you to maybe close something out with another person, and they're ready to come in, and they're ready to come in without an ego. Divine Feminine. See, they know who you are to them. Escaping in reverse. If you were dealing with an avoidant, maybe this person has, gone to therapy, learned how to curb that, and the card's in reverse, or it could be alcohol, or, if it was other women. This person is not pursuing those things anymore. They are very drawn to you. So they're drawing the line here too, and it says on here, boundaries, no and enough. And so for some of you, they're not going to take no as an answer, but I feel like this is a person, see, soulmates, that you want to be with. It's a person that maybe they hurt you. Maybe it was a issue of loyalty in the past, and you may feel like, I don't know if I could trust this person, if they're going to be reliable or if they're believable. But this person, I feel, has changed a lot. You're dealing with somebody that has really gone within, but also feels the depth of your connection, where they may have been denying this to you in the past. And I feel like if they're going to tell you something, this is what they're going to tell you, that they're deeply in love with you. And there's a lot of regret also in the energy, is what I see, is one of the things you may hear from them. And they just maybe didn't value the connection when they had it. But this person in your absence has very much understood what you mean to them. And I feel like this person may have spent a lot of time alone, but in that space, they think about you a lot. And if there was anger issues for this person, because that's under here, I feel that you may be dealing with a person that has also maybe dealt with that through therapy. And there's a lot, though, of this person like missing you, thinking about you, and there's this emotional storm. That's what I feel for this person the most. There's this emotional storm going on within them, where they're just realizing that, you know, this connection between the two of you is very deep. See, what's done is done. I feel like they want your forgiveness for past. And we get this card of this person is focusing on the negative. I feel like they've been focusing on the negative, and they want to focus when they come back. If you guys had always talked about, you know, the things that have happened between you in the past, like the negative, this person wants to talk to you about how beautiful your connection was and all of the good memories. And they don't want to do this. Maybe they were very negative, like just thinking, and they're thinking they were very negative. And I feel like maybe that's what has changed a lot for this person in this time. Relationship circumstances on the mind. So this person is really thinking about having long-term with you. I feel like that's what has been going through their mind and all of this, how they can come back straight, what they need to do. And they've, you know, changed a lot of things, changed a lot of bad habits. I feel like for some of you, you may be dealing with somebody that like couldn't keep a job, and now this person is excelling in their job. For some of you, you may have been dealing with somebody that's very up and down mentally. And I feel like if this person has been going to therapy, for example, like they found the right medication, and so they're a lot more balanced in that way, or just through, you know, their healthy lifestyle habits. You know, they've changed a lot of their unhealthy habits and mindset. Even it is healing that I feel for this person on a deeper level. And there may also have been betrayal somewhere along the line with you towards this person, and maybe that's what they had to heal, and so there's been forgiveness. So again, it could be different situations for all of you, but I do feel that like this person's energy is, if they were hostile with you in the past, they're a lot more, it's like mild-tempered, or there is a balance, like it's also clear thinking is what I get for this person. And also like an energy of them understanding something. So like when you talk to them, they're gonna like get to the point. They're gonna tell you almost like everything you want to hear or have ever wanted to hear. Like again, they're gonna come back to you right and straight. They're gonna be very forward and honest. Okay, and also the card at the bottom of the deck, I'm just going to address it. This person is scared of their secrets coming to light. So if somebody was hiding something from you, maybe also, and, you know, that's why they acted a certain way in the past, this also may be what they tell you, and it may be for you something that you already knew. It may not even be a secret, but like for this person to finally admit it, it's like they get it off their chest, and you know, you guys can clear the air about something, and you know, decide if you want to move forward with this person. So that's what I get. I could keep going because there's a lot of information, but energy coming through. But I think I'm going to end the reading here. And possibly tomorrow we'll pick back up on this energy and we'll see what else we get. Or we may be moving on to something else. You never know. But okay, thank you all so much for watching and being here. And please comment if the reading resonated with you. And remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.